I'm Danny Brown, and you're listening to 1 Minute Podcast Tips, the show that helps you be a better podcaster in just a minute a week. If you want more specific tips just for you and your podcast, check out the Magic Mike membership at 1minutepodcasttips.com/support. And now, this week's episode. I saw a post on Reddit this week asking if you should use Substack as your podcast host. And while it has some good features, my advice was no, and here's why. First, full disclaimer, I'm head of podcaster support and experience at Captivate, which is a hosting company, but my advice is coming as a podcaster who used multiple hosts over the years, as well as someone who uses Substack for my newsletter. Substack is primarily a platform that was set up as a way for writers to make money through their newsletter, and added podcasting as an option in 2019. However, it's not as complete as a dedicated podcast hosting platform. For example, you need to add your RSS feed manually to podcast apps, which is a bit more work than hosting companies that automate a lot of this for you. Additionally, the analytics aren't as robust as dedicated hosting companies, or even Substack's own newsletter stats. You will get decent basic information around your podcast, but if you want data like unique listeners, trends, listener drop-off, etc., that won't be there. They're also not IAB certified, which is the industry standard for podcast analytics and measurement. So, if you were looking to work with sponsors or advertisers down the line, they usually ask for IAB stats. Not always, but usually. Just something to keep in mind. For me though, one of the main reasons is customer support. I've had 3 issues in the last 12 months that I needed help with, and each time I waited for over a week for a reply. When you compare that with hosting companies, whose support teams usually reply within a few hours or less, that's a key difference. Now, with that being said, if you're looking for a straightforward, simple podcasting solution that ties in nicely with Substack's other features, it's a good enough platform. Just don't expect the features and support you'd get from a dedicated hosting platform. Until the next time, happy podcasting. Thanks for listening. If you enjoy 1 Minute Podcast Tips, be sure to share with your friends and other podcasters so they can enjoy it too. Until the next time, happy podcasting.